Guys, what if I tell you that you can make a yummy pot of okra soup that will last you for 7 days on a budget? Come with me on this ride. Let me teach you how to do this, while also teaching you how to navigate cutting your okra faster using this blender. You can see how my okra is finely chopped. Okay, so actually it's not a blender, it's a grater. Okay, and it's a very small tool, but it does mighty works in the kitchen. So for this recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to navigate this in two ways. Okay, so this is the first way, that's the grating. Okay, so like I showed you, this is the mouth that you'll be using, this particular one. So you use this to grate your okra to get a very fine textured okra. Okay. Instead of cutting and pounding your okra, you can do this instead, and you will thank me later. It is fast, easy, it is very efficient, and the best thing is that you don't even have to wash a lot of things after, because you don't have your mortar and pestle that you're going to wash, and a lot of things that you're going to wash after making this soup. So if you just use this grater, it makes the work very easy and make the things that you wash, the dish is very less. Okay, so the good thing about this is that it chops your okra very very fine, and this enables your soup to draw better. Okay, so you can see I am done here, and I'm just taking off the excesses from my hand. And then this is what we have, guys. So you can't tell me that, there's no way you tell me that cutting and pounding okra is better than using this grater. No. So I just went to wash the grater, and I came back to show you the second way to use this. So in this slicer, you can just use it exactly the same way that I'm using it, so as to get your okra finely chopped like this. Okay, the first one is for grating it, and the second one is for chopping it in this manner, like slicing. Okay, so this tool I also use it to make my plantain chips. Okay, so this is very very affordable in the market, and it is readily available, like it's almost everywhere in the market. Okay, so guys, let's get into the soup proper. Having talked about how to cut your okra, I have my periwinkle, I have my Uziza leaves, I have my sliced okra, I have fresh pepper, onion, and seasoning cubes. So I can't get over the shape and how perfect this okra is sliced. Okay, I have my chopped okra, and then I have my ogbono. Okay, I will also be teaching you guys how to hack or get to know good and bad ogbono. Okay, so I also have for my protein, I'll be using fish and kanda. So for this hack, you want to get your ogbono, get a teaspoon, or rather a tablespoon of oil, and pour inside your ogbono, and then you're going to mix this together, and the aim is to dissolve your ogbono in your palm oil. Okay, use the palm oil to dissolve your ogbono, just like I am doing now. This will make your ogbono not to be lumpy in your soup, number one. And number two, if your ogbono is bad, at this point, you can detect your ogbono if it is bad using this trick. Okay, just stay with me, guys. So after dissolving it, you want to get a boiling water. Like this water is hot, is boiling, like it was boiling before I took it off the heat. And then you want to pour it inside this mixture that you have already, and you want to stir this generously, like stir it consistently and generously. Okay, so what will happen is that if this ogbono is bad, you will get to know because it will not draw here. But if it is good, it will be exactly the way mine will be by the time I'm done mixing this. Okay, so this is me stirring this, and I will still add water because I saw that the ogbono is very very good, like it is very good. So you can see it has absorbed the water and it has thickened up. So I'm just going to add extra water into this and continue mixing. So guys, this is me adding water. Like it's not ordinary water, it's not room temperature water, it's going to be boiling water. Okay, so you can see the amount of water I added to this obono, but within few seconds the obono is going to soak up everything. Just continuous stirring, just continuous stirring as it gets like as you're stirring it's going to start drawing. So if it doesn't draw at this point and it still remains watery, just know that you've gotten a bad ogbono. Okay, just know that you've gotten a bad ogbono. What you will do at this point is that since it has not gotten into your soup, you can make another alternative by going to buy another one. So, but if you don't use this trick and you just, directly pour your ogbono into your soup, hoping that you have an ogbono, and you find out that it is not drawing, it's going to be a recipe for disaster, especially if you are like me that love my okra soup to really, 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 really draw. So, if you're just like me, getting a bad oven and pouring directly into your soup, and then you notice that it's not drawing, it's going to be very, very annoying, and it might be a little too late for you to go and start getting yourself another oven altogether. So, if you use this trick at this point, you are going to know that your obono is bad, and you are going to pause whatever you are doing, and you're going to get another obono to substitute for the bad one. Okay, so I've had my fair share of bad days where I bought bad obono, and on getting to this procedure I found out that it was bad, and I actually went and bought another obono because I can't bear eating okra soup that is not drawing. No, 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 no. So for starters, and having said that, you want to get your clean pots, place it on heat, and then you want to go in with your protein just like I am doing. So mine is already pre-cooked. It was stored in the freezer. You can see it's still frozen. Okay, I'm just going to allow this on low heat to defreeze. But if you're cooking from the scratch, you want to just go into your protein, add water, allow it to cook the normal way it should cook, and then you will continue the procedure that I used in this video. Okay, remember, this okra soup is very healthy. It's TTC friendly. Like you can see, I'm using fish, and you all know that if you're trying to conceive, you need fish because fish contains omega-3 fatty acid, and it is very, very healthy. Okay, it is very, very healthy for yourself, and for your general hormones and everything. Fish is a very, very good protein option. And for the kanda that I use, it was just for extra serene. So I just added my obono into my protein. So I removed my fish because I wanted to navigate my way through this soup the way I would want to, without any obstructions. Because if my fish is inside there, I might stand the risk of breaking them at the process, and I don't want that. So that is the reason I had to remove my fish initially before I started cooking proper. So I went in with my fresh pepper and my onion, guys. Another banger in making okra soup is using fresh peppers and onion. Oh my god, like the taste, the flavor, and the presentation is something else. It is something else. So you don't want to skip this. Use it, okay? And I also love my okra soup, I love it hot, hot and spicy. Okay, so I love enough pepper in my okra soup. So if you're like me, you want to use enough pepper, but otherwise, just use as much as you can tolerate. I then went in with my seasoning cubes, and I went in with my salt. Okay. So I also want to note that okra soup absorbs a lot of seasoning, so you don't want to do this too much. You want to start with a little at a time. Like you can see in this video, I added just one cube and a little salt. Okay, so that is exactly what you want to also do. So I then went in with my grated okra first. Okay, I went in with my grated okra first, and then I stirred everything very, 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 very well. Can see me stirring this mixture. Oh, the aroma in my kitchen right now is already giving 100 over 100 minus nothing. So as you can see, my oil is not really enough. So note that this is just 1 tablespoon of oil that has been doing this work since the beginning. We are trying to eat healthy, and we are trying to maintain good balanced diet. Okay, so we don't overdo anything here. We are cooking stuffs that are TTC friendly. So I just added in like another tablespoon of oil, and I'm going to mix this up. And it's still not really giving the color I would want. So I added in another tablespoon of oil, and making it 3 tablespoons of oil that I used to cook this entire pot of soup. Okay, so you can stop at two, you can stop at one, depending on maybe your condition. Okay, but otherwise you can just use enough to make the color appealing to your eyes. Okay, but while you are making the color appealing to your eyes, please remember that you want it to be more healthier than more appealing. Okay, so the goals is to eat healthy and not to eat an appealing or eye-catchy food. Okay, so that is exactly what we are all about in making this sumptuous soup. So you can see how yummy this is already coming together to look. And if you can agree with me, you can see that I've been turning this soup a lot. So if my fish were to be here, it would have been a mess right now. Trust me, it would have been a mess. But if I was using other meats to cook this soup, at this point I would have left the meat inside the soup from the onset, but because I'm using fish, I had to remove it from the onset because I don't want stories that touches the heart. Like you can see, my kanda is still here even since I began cooking this soup up until now. And you can see me adjusting the seasonings of the soup as desired. Like as I cook, I taste and I adjust the seasoning. So don't just don't like rely on the 1 cube I said earlier. Adjust and season to taste. Okay, adjust and season to taste. Then when I was sure that everything has come together nice and fine, I then went in with my sliced okoro, uziza leaf, and then my periwinkle. And at this point, guys, it is safe to say that this soup is ready. Your healthy, budget friendly okra soup is ready to be devoured. So I just found out that my soup was so thick and I couldn't really navigate, so I had to adding a little bit more water into the soup. But the soup is very, very much ready at this point. You can see how draw the soup is. Oh my god. Like this soup was tasty. It was tasty. I won't even lie. It was tasty. It was really, really yummy for a soup on a budget. Okay. It was really, really yummy. So at this point, I just added in my fish, and you can see I've finished doing all the turning and stirring. So this one is just to mixing the soup with the fish, and you know very, very careful. Oh. I'm very, very careful in what I'm doing because I really don't want this fish to scatter at all. If you have watched this video to this point, you want to hit the notification button to get notified whenever we post content like this. You also want to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to this page, guys. You would not regret it. And also, don't forget to leave a like onto this post, okay? It is not too much to ask for dishing out such a knowledge to you guys. I know the quality of what I made here. Just look at how draw this soup is. Oh god. Taste checked, texture checked, quality checked, budget friendly, TTC checked. What else are you looking for? This is a yummy, yummy, yummy pot of soup. So guys, like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Someone else might need this. Don't be stingy. Someone else might be craving on how to eat healthier this 2022, and you've come across this video. Please like, comment, and share. Share, 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 so that this video will get to a wider range of people that are in need of recipes like this. Okay, please, let's not hoard our knowledge. Let's be intentional about this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.